to the Poot channel. Today is the day where our busy approximately 3 months begin, starting today. Why? We have back-to-back markets happening in November. More information on that in the future. You know, it's like the busiest time of the year. We want to be extra prepared this time. To tell you our current situation, we have no system. Our online website kind of has a system where around every 3-4 months, we have a shop drop and people will adopt. And then once we have like 2 of each design, let's say, recently we've been aiming for 5, but hasn't always been the case. So after those have been adopted, we'll ship them out right away. And then we have pre-orders open. That's our online situation. Hopefully that made sense. On our in-person markets, on the other hand, we don't have a system. We just make random, cute designs.
Whatever we want.
Yeah. And then they're basically one-offs. We don't usually make multiples very often. I think I hate that system. I don't like how we end up with the exact, not the exact same, but around 20 designs that people just aren't a fan of, right? Because there are times where we get a little sloppy with things. And they'll be
too random.
Yeah, they're just very out of the blue. Spoiler, we're going to some out-of-state market. And I don't want that to happen. Having these like leftovers that almost feel like a waste of space. And we might kind of have inkling on what those designs are, but we can't be sure, you know. What we're planning on doing is having a set 30 designs. It's the number we came up with. And we'll have those exact designs both on the adoption site and in our in-person markets. And then we'll just make a lot of those. We're looking at around 740 boots. 740, you know? Kind of crazy. In 3 months. 10 weeks. Because we have to glaze and stuff, which is crazy. We know. It's a high goal. And we're gonna try to reach it as best as we can. If we make around 5 a day for the 10 weeks, that's not 740.
If we each make 5 a day?
Oh, if we each make, yeah. So when we say 30 designs, she's making 15, I'm making 15. So we've been slowly sketching. If you watched our last video, that's what we're sketching for. The goal is to really pour our hearts and souls and attention to detail into every single one of them by narrowing down the designs. So they'll all be 100% adorable, cute, and perfect, right? That's the goal. I think it's time we get a little more professional. We're gonna start making our first batch today. Yay!
Ooh, that's like, we have time for 1 poot.
Yeah, probably just one. Like past 3 right now. And we have to get going by like 4. Because that's when the studio closes and there's a little bit less traffic.
And then we'll make the rest at home.
Yeah, we have them prepared. We wheel through everything in the video. Well, it's before yesterday's video. Not yesterday's. 2 videos back. That's what we're prepping for. So we're ready. We're ready to go.
All right.
Okay. Exciting. Let's go. Let's begin.
We're going to do here.
We're doing it here.
think my Monstera came out a little bit small.
I think it's fine. We're testing designs out, you know?
Okay, see you at home. Yeah.
So we got home, we had dinner, and we are gonna crank 4 more out. And then we can take a break.
Yeah.
Let go.
Lego.
We got tools. We brought a ball of white clay.
And Poots.
Lots and lots and lots of Poots. Wow. Oh gosh. They're still wet. When do you guys plan to dry? This one's kind of good. Okay, start by cleaning all of them up again.
It is 6:11.
Holy moly guacamole.
It's very comfortable. Final time.
I finished my 4 extra designs, or 4 of them. She did 3.
I'm tired.
She kind of has a headache.
No.
My wrist is in pain. My left wrist is really hurting right now. So maybe that's why I'm like hustling, because I just know it's gonna get worse from here. But let me show you guys what I made, because I'm done for today. I think I need to let this wrist take a break. We got a quilted blanket Poot. Came out much nicer than I thought. I thought it'd be really complicated, but it was pretty easy. Easier than what I thought. I just know it's gonna take me forever to glaze this. But I think it's cuter than my past design, a little cozier. So I like how it came out. We have one working out with some dumbbells. Getting the gains. Thought it'd be harder. Pretty easy. Surprised with myself. I think it's one of those things like when you take a fitness test, you're like all of a sudden can do a push-up. Like I feel like this is starting. I was like being efficient. But I think it looks cute. This is supposed to be cup ramen. Hopefully the glazing looks better because it's looking a little meh right now. Lastly, we have taiyaki hat. Okay, looks good from here.
I don't think it's bad. I think
Yeah, it just looks a little derpy from the side. From the front.
Yeah.
But I'm not mad about it. I think it's cute. I think I could totally keep it for one of the 30 designs. Let me show you hers. She's got, she's got a watering can.
I'm hoping that
It looks
water
good.
can come out from it.
Oh, that's gonna be
glaze it, right?
hard.
But
I like how the hand, I don't know if you can see, sticking through the handle. I think it's cute. I think it'd be hard to glaze, but she got a mushroom.
maybe I need to complicate this one.
She's got an egg
The OG.
and pan. OG favorite.
That's
And then she has one more. We are starting a little bit earlier than planned, so you could make it up tomorrow if you're too tired.
Yeah, I'll see. All right.
Okay.
Bye.
What is that paw doing? We're at the studio now. Time to make while she's glazing. Ta-da! Ta-da! First, I have this whiteboard notepad. I'm gonna, after it's baked and stuff, yeah, fired, I'm gonna put like wire. So it's like a spring. And then I have a cat with a book. I like how the cat came out. I was going for like a chunkier, fatter cat. And then we have this waffle that took me too long.
Blueberries.
Yep, bloobs. And then she made pencil holder pencil guy.
Yep.
We have sunflower.
A flower.
And then she has one more in the front apparently. We're gonna put this up on the disc shelf.
Damn.
Stay.
Why are you touching it? Literally said, can I touch it? I said no, and then you touch it.
Well, I already touched it before I asked you, so I was putting it back. Okay, very dangerous.
Yeah,
bench.
hopefully it dries fine.
Here's her headset.
Well, I've made all of these before, but I try to improve on it. You have to make at least 2 more at home.
Yes. I was gonna make a sofa. Miko was laying down next to me. I didn't want to get up and get her up too, so I was just like sitting there for a little bit. But I think I will roll out some white clay.
So annoying.
You're so annoying.
Oh, that's it?
Hot cocoa. There's marshmallows inside, but and then this is the scarf. And then I'm working on a beanie. So this is the potato mannequin. This is the potato I'm working on. The clay's a little too wet, so I'm kind of struggling. But and then she has.
I have a bucket hat. I should have looked at it, what a bucket hat looked like. I'm gonna remake the hat.
And then she has mittens.
Yep.
And a little fireplace. And then we made our 5 for the day.
Yay.
Okay. Bye bye. We are at the studio right now, and we brought everything we made at home to the studio. And they had a dangerous car ride here, so we have to check and make sure nothing was crushed or ruined on their travels. A little crushed, but nothing too bad. Can you go? Touch up, touch up, touch up, touch up, touch up. Touch up, touch up. we are done for the studio making today. I ran out of potatoes. I have a lot more at home, but what's at the studio I'm done with. So I started with making this couch that took me too long.
Like 2 hours?
But I traced these onto paper, so hopefully next time it's a lot faster.
Wow.
I did fail like twice, and then this is like my third attempt, so.
That's how it goes every time for me. Fail about twice.
Because my other couch last time, I didn't like, it looked awkward. Like I feel like you could tell I was just like adding squares together. So I went with that shape. And then I made a clover, which was pretty easy, done it before, but then I added a little ladybug that doesn't look like much right now. And then she made, you didn't poke a hole.
I made a flower pot.
With the tulip. And then we have
the acorn hat.
You didn't texture it.
I'll do it like tomorrow when it's drier.
That comes off? Yeah. Looks like it. Boop. She has a baker.
Baker with a croissant. Couch potato. And all of this. Wow, we almost have 30. Your favorite one?
Ugh, I kind of like all of them. I like the designs this time. I think I gotta go this one. And I like the waffle as well. You disagree?
I like my headphone.
She really likes it.
Okay. See you at home.
How cute.
What's up?
What's up, what's up? I'm almost done with my 15 designs, which means I have one left.
2 for me.
Yes, and then I can start making multiples, or I could take a break today after I finish it. I just need to finish on my beanie that I was working on yesterday. So that's good, I don't have much to do. How about you?
I have to make 2 more. Yep, I think it'll be good. It'll be a short day today. All right. Oh, there we go. Too easy.
Boop.
Are you done?
No, I need to add a pom-pom and refine things.
Okay. You know that game, the first letter, last letter?
Uh-huh.
And then the rule is to be at least 5 letters long. You ready? Yeah.
You're first or I'm first?
You have to say it together.
I know, but like, am I the first letter?
Oh. What do you want? I'm gonna do the first letter.
Okay, I was gonna say last.
3, 2, 1,
T. C?
Yeah.
Couch? Couch word.
Did you just say T?
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Clout.
But you were talking and laughing and saying the wrong stuff and thinking you want to use that the
Only thing on my mind today.
I think that counts.
3, 2.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
N.
B.
Next.
Okay.
Who does B?
Beanie. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
T.
K. Be honest, is that gross?
What the heck is that?
I'm trying to come up with a pom-pom idea. It's like too round, huh? Like a little more subtle, maybe.
It looks like beads stuck together.
That's supposed to be a corgi.
I think it looks like it.
It kind of. It has an essence of a corgi.
Yeah, once you glaze it, it'll be like totally corgi. Putting the tail. That wasn't obvious. Focus.
she's been working on this for too long. Here is her corgi.
Okay.
There's the butt.
Sure is. That thing.
Which I think she's not gonna do this.
Took me forever, but.
So I've been editing for like 2 hours and she's been making for like 2 hours. So I guess you have not met your quota for.
I did. I made 5 as I, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep my 15th design. So.
Yeah. So that's that. Oh, I never showed you guys my beanie. This is my beanie.
Yep.
It comes off. Gotta take Tobina and Miko on a walk. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. She's like, are we finally going?
Toodles.
See you tomorrow, probably?
Yeah. Bye. We make 3 more at home.
Yes. Okay. See you at home. And then we're firing on Wednesday.
Great.
See you.
Bye.
See you at home.
All right.
We're home right now. We're going to make again.
6:30.
We have to make 3 each to meet our quota for the day.
Yep. So let's get started with making 3 more. Okay.
Yay. we start? So it's been like 3 hours. What did I say was 9? Hold on. Here's what she made.
I made 3 of these guys.
I made a quilted blanket, cinnamon roll. This one's easy, so. Taiyaki. Hot cocoa. Yep. And
Spritz it.
yes. Okay. Then we've hit our necessary numbers today. So yeah, that's it for today. Today is Tuesday?
Today is actually Monday.
Okay. We'll make probably tomorrow, and then that's it for the first batch. One more day to go, and then they go into bisque, and then we have to keep making, but then we can try glazing, which is like a new. So yeah. Okay. Hello. We're currently looking for a show.
Any recommendations?
Hmm. $9:07. I feel like we finished around this time last time too. Anywho, I made 3. I made 2 dumbbells,
2 gym bros.
and then I finished up my hoodie.
Okay.
And I'm working on a waffle, but we're firing the kiln tomorrow, so that probably won't go in. 5 tulips. Really hope that's the kiln wire.
It is. Gotta be. Feels like.
Okay, we're gonna walk the dogs and go to sleep.
Okay, bye.
Bye bye.
My looks.
So, unfortunately, we can't show you everything we made because they were slowly making it in the kiln without us really knowing. So we didn't have the chance to film it. But I guess you guys can see the next video. Although they didn't all go in. We made 5 today that didn't go in. We have 1,
5
2,
yesterday.
3, 4, like 10 that haven't gone in right now. However many we made, other than that, is all in here. And we can glaze when they come out, and we'll kind of get a gist of what they'll look like, which is great. It's scary because who knows what pivot we have to make.
Yeah.
So that was like a week.
Around
a week of making. Surprisingly, we usually only make like 1 or 2 a day, so I was kind of worried about making 5 every single day. But it's actually nice to have like
homework.
Homework's nice. Why do we hate homework? It's a great, helpful, useful resource.
I don't love homework.
You haven't liked making 5?
Well, I'm glad today. I think it's the first time we've made 5 at the studio. So, like, I don't like that pressure of like having to make 5. Yeah. And it taking like 6 hours, and I'm being really tired. Like, I don't really love that feeling, but some people do apparently.
I think I like it because after I make 5, like
you can make 6.
Can make 6. Like if before without that number, maybe I would have made like 4, max 5. But now 5 is like my minimum. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I'll make 7.
Yeah. She likes doing extra credit. I'm 1 behind still.
Yes, and I'm 2 ahead.
Yeah, that must feel really nice.
It does.
Yeah, I need to catch up on Sunday when we have more time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I liked the number. I was kind of, I think it's a good habit to take on.
And we have to keep doing this for 9 more weeks, about.
Yes, and hopefully make around, from when we talked, I think it was like 750.
Can't even imagine how many.
Me neither. Like, how much space will that take up?
I know.
Exciting things. So that's the end of us making the first batch of our December shop drop and market season Poots. Okay. Thanks for watching today's video, and we hope to see you in another one. Bye bye.
Bye bye.